here. Just testing out some alternatives because today's the last day for Hangouts. We'll see how this works. And I'm seeing nothing but buffering. There we go. There we go. I can't figure out how to get my avatar on here, but that doesn't quite matter since it puts my name down in the corner. Hey, baby. So let's first thing I want to check, see what kind of delay we got at the when I say now. If you would type in the chat one. Are you ready? Now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Hey, Green Thunder. This isn't official. Just hanging out, trying to figure out since it is official. Hangouts ends tomorrow, and I don't have a rig good enough to run OBS and you all be able to watch it. So I'm trying to find some alternatives. Now, this is a free option that's called StreamYard. There is a payable version that gives you some more options. But that's not in my budget at the moment. So I got to put up with a little bit of that watermark up in the upper right hand corner, which doesn't bother me. And I figure most of y'all just don't look at the stream anyway, so you don't matter if my avatar's not up there. Yeah, Bear, it's functioning. I can even have guests. It has its own hangout. If you've got a minute, I don't want to put you on the spot, but if you've got a minute, and let me see, send you a link. I'd like to see how it works out with guests, because I guess that you have to pull people in like you do on Discord. Okay, give me a second. Let me get this going here, and we'll get you an invite sent. And it's on its way. It's sent. So we'll see how this works out. Yeah, Mom, the only reason I use Avatar is if I hear a voice I don't recognize. And add to stream.
Howdy.
And there's the handsome British fella.
Howdy, howdy.
Look at that. Look at that. Hey.
Always comes through extremely blurry on YouTube, even though I'm clear as day. Looking at the well, I guess it's not a hangout, is it? It's a StreamYard.
Yeah. I think this is going to be one of the better alternatives for us that can't do OBS. Because it does come with its own hangout here, as you can see. And it has, even though this is the free version, it's not fully functional like the paid version. There is a paid version.
Yeah.
It has some features that I do kind of like type something in the chat. Just anything. Just type something in the chat. We'll try this out. Wait for it to come up.
Did you mean the hangout chat or the stream chat?
The stream chat.
All right. Okay. Because I typed it in the private chat thing.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I see. All right.
There you go.
And boom.
Okay.
Okay.
But so does It does come up on stream. Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. That's a way I can get my super chats on there. Yeah, see, is get
But,
off my StreamYard. And then there's another feature. Here, let's see.
Don't be like that, J-Kid.
Let's see here. Get something.
I don't know why it's so blurry on stream, but it's clear as day in the Hangout.
Yeah, yeah. And there.
That's not very nice.
Well, no, but I was testing it out.
Well, what about sharing screen? Can you do that?
I can share screen. Let's see how.
Oh, I see. Yeah, share screen at the bottom there.
Yeah, screen sharing.
Share screen.
Yeah. I don't have anything I want to share.
You can. Oh, it's just like Hangouts as well. It looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
I can share screen. This
And on my dashboard, it actually brings up a third window for what you're sharing.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of like this. It's not fully functional, and you know it's got issues, but for free, it does give us another alternative. I kind of like this.
Yeah, it's yeah. Monkey should do a test.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, because I know he's a little bit down about not being able to stream and have guests, and this might give him an alternative.
You mentioned about putting things up on screen. I assume that you're doing that manually.
Oh, that like the little thing that I just did.
Yeah, when I typed penis into the chat, like
yes, it actually gives me it actually mimics the YouTube chat window.
Okay.
On my dashboard, and all I have to do is click on a comment, and it shows it on the screen. So it's
I like it. It's
pretty simple. It's certainly easy enough.
There doesn't be much in the way of delay between you and the chat.
Yeah, I just tested it. It was about 15 seconds.
That long?
Yeah.
If you have you tried turning off DVR on the stream?
Probably not.
There's a couple of settings on YouTube when you set up the stream that you can set it so that there's a much shorter delay.
Oh yeah. No, I haven't done that. And you can actually set your streams up in advance here in this dashboard. That's how I did it this time.
Okay. Yeah, so especially if you're doing it through the stream now option. If you go to like your advanced settings, then you can change it there. I forget the name of the setting now.
Yeah, it's just 3 little options at the bottom of it if you're streaming later. I know I've seen it that gives you the option.
So now you can set the thumbnail.
Yeah, I can set it up.
Well, what can you put on screen?
I can share my screen. If I paid for it, you could do overlays. You could do all kinds of different stuff, kind of like what you do on OBS.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's not a bad price. It's like $20 a month, and you got the option of paying for it by the month or by the year and save $60. But that's just not in my budget right now.
Well, no, you don't need any more than what you have right now anyway.
Yeah, I'm just looking for something to get me going through this getting rid of Hangouts thing. You know, something that won't buffer forever like OBS does on me.
Where did you confirm that they get? Well, I remember now. Now.
Yeah. I started a private Hangout, and when you click go live, it pops up, which has probably been happening all along. But we're also used to that message being, well, we're about to go live. Are you sure you want to? And you click yes, you know.
Yeah.
So I probably wasn't paying attention.
I like it.
Yeah.
Pretty.
yeah, functional. You can bring up browsers and stuff by sharing screen. You can have up to 6 people, including me, in the Hangout, and you can have an additional 4 in a waiting room, and you can bring them in and out
Oh, I like that.
as you want to. So yeah, it's got for free. It's got some features I like.
Did it spam you with ads though?
No, I've not got one ad.
Have you signed up, or is you just using it?
Yeah, you have to use the feature. As a guest, you don't have to, but to use the feature, you have to sign up. All you have to do is give them your email. Each time you log in, they give you a 6-digit key.
Mm.
You put that key in, and you're set to go for the day.
Okay.
So
Well, I assume it asks for YouTube stream key as well.
it does like OBS, or not OBS, Streamlabs does. In fact, the pop-up is exactly like Streamlabs. You know, when you log into Streamlabs, it asks you which account you want to log into.
So when you log into this, you log in with your YouTube account?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
That's
like
easy.
yeah, exactly like Streamlabs. It's the exact same window.
That's super easy.
Yeah.
Because obviously Streamlabs OBS has that option as well.
But yeah, it's a decent enough alternative. And I'm not even looking at the watch page. I'm reading chat off of my dashboard here, and there doesn't seem to be any delay.
Good.
Whatsoever. Good. So that gives me a way to show my donations on the screen. And if I do it as that banner, like where I said the little thing about you and Boris a little earlier, I can even show my Streamlabs donations.
I'm curious to see how it would display in your own little chat there, display your super chat.
Yeah. I don't know. I would need a super chat to test it.
Yeah. Yeah, folks. Gibbs.
It would probably display it as just plain text, honestly, but I don't know.
Okay. Can you mess with your guest settings?
Oh, probably.
Like, could you change my name? Could you turn my camera off and on like you can do in Google Hangouts? I mean, you can't change people's names in Google Hangouts, but you can certainly turn their camera on and off and mute them and stuff. And
yeah, this is on
from the Hangout.
Let's see. Let's see what different things do. Oh, well, that looks different.
There you go. Testing from Mum of Many. That delay is not 15 seconds. It's about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 seconds maybe. Oh, there you go. How does it come up in your chat?
It just shows $2 from Mama Mini testing. Exactly what it reads on the screen.
Okay.
Let's see. It's got different layouts here that I'm trying out real quick. Oh, okay. All right.
Just stop my cam.
Yeah. Not sure what that screen does. That brings back like that. Huh. Okay. Well, for free, I like it. It'll do exactly what I want it to do.
So you can't mess with my name?
I don't know. Let me try.
Or try to turn my camera on, for example.
I can mute you.
Yep.
That much I do know.
I wonder if, like, if you mute someone in Hangouts, they can unmute themselves. I wonder if you mute me, I'm like in a position where I can't unmute myself.
I don't know. You want to try?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. And
yeah, I can unmute myself.
Yeah, but if worse comes to worse, it's really easy to remove people from the stream and put them back in the waiting room.
Okay.
So, if you've got somebody causing trouble or whatever, you could just, okay, you go back, you wait.
Yeah. I wonder if you can give somebody like mod powers in the Hangout, so that you don't have to do that kind of stuff.
I
wonder.
I don't know. Maybe with the paid version, it doesn't seem to be an option on the free.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be an option on the free.
I wonder if you could also edit and customize those. You know, when you choose to put someone's chat up on screen, I wonder if you can change the colors and stuff.
There is well, you see the red around our names. I did that. It was by default, it was black. So you can do some customization even on the free version.
Okay. 6 is the maximum number of people, random American.
Yeah, at one time, including the host. But you can have as many as 10. It's just that some of them would have to be in the waiting room to be pulled in, you know, as you go. Which I never have a stream that large anyway, you know.
Do you have access to all those features if you're not streaming? Because I use OBS, as you know, and would look to use this. The thing. Can you share screen, please? Just like, I don't know, bring up a random news article or whatever, or just bring up Twitter.
Okay.
I need to know if it is suitable for sharing screen for like news and stuff.
Well, I've already got a Google search up for when I found this. So I'll just share that.
All right, so let's have a gander. I wonder how it looks with a third person in.
Let's see. Oh, it even gives you an option of your entire screen, application window, or Chrome tab.
Yeah, just like it is with Google Hangout. So
yeah.
just try the application window.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's a little bit small. I'd have to stretch it out in OBS, but yeah, invites are very much like Google Hangout links, functional.
Yeah, it just gives you a link to copy and paste. Yeah.
I hope that link refreshes like after you finish. So you're not having to use the same link over and over.
Well, I'm pretty sure because every time you log in, hey, Pat, every time you log in, you have to get a new 6-digit key to log in from your email, which is for your protection. So you don't have to remember passwords and stuff like that. And I appreciate, I can deal with that, you know.
Is there any Streamlabs integration?
Not that I can see that I'm aware of. Maybe with the paid version.
Any kind of external integration, like where you could, you mentioned overlays and stuff. So like, could I get, because like, you know, when you're obviously setting out for OBS, you need to get all the links and stuff that Streamlabs gives you. I was just wondering if you could copy and paste them in and set it up basically the same as OBS.
I'm not seeing that anything like that on the free version. Again, maybe on the paid version.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's very limited on what you can do on the paid version, and I mean on the free version, and I understand that. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Can you turn my camera on for me?
Yeah, well, maybe.
Let's have a look.
Well, I can focus you on the screen. Ooh, cool. Didn't know I could do that. And no, it does allow me to mute, but when I hover over your camera icon, it just tells me to remove you from the stream or not.
Okay. So it's me controlling it then. Nobody else can mess with it and turn the camera on.
Right.
Okay, that's fair enough. I like that. I like that. You know, this would look really good with like, it's 6 people, but all have the cams on, you know?
Yeah.
That would look really good like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the layout underneath on my dashboard, it gives me like a solo, which would just be this.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a split screen, which would be that.
Yeah.
And then a smaller split screen, and then it starts getting into multiple people.
Mm.
Um,
I like that. It's very highly customizable.
yeah,
Ah,
which I would be interested to see it with the multiple people sometimes.
Well, you are right, J Kid. You are certainly right there.
What do you say? I wasn't paying it. I have not been paying attention to the chat because I've been trying to figure this out.
He said it depends on who the 6 people are on, whether it look good or not. There's 6 hot blondes and brunettes, and 1 redhead.
Yeah.
There you go. Rather than my fat mug in the middle of the screen.
But yeah, yeah, I like it. This is definitely an alternative for me, and for those like me that can't do OBS.
Is Monkey aware of this?
I don't know, but I sure want to let him know about it because I was seeing his tweets earlier, and he looked like he was feeling pretty down about it. He was afraid he wasn't going to be able to have guests.
Well, what I'm going to do is take a screenshot real quick. A couple of screenshots, actually.
Yeah.
And then that one. And that one. It's funny because when I'm using the snipping tool, and when you click new and it starts doing the selector, it pauses the cam, and my face is like still, and I pull some pretty interesting facial expressions.
Don't we all? Don't we all? I mean, you all have seen my face before, but I prefer not to show it on stream because my hair is usually a mess because I've taken a nap. I'm usually still in my pajamas when I stream. So Functional says he knows of it, Bear, but he was hesitant. You know how stubborn he can be about new things sometimes, but I'm sure he'll like it once he tries it. Yeah, maybe if he's seen that I've tried it and it works for me, then maybe that'll.
I just sent in 2 screenshots, one of the stream, one of the Hangout.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Hopefully this gets him excited about it because I know that he has pretty bad internet.
Yeah, he's just like me. He just wants an alternative to be able to keep streaming, and I think this will do it for him.
Yeah, I think it will too.
And yeah, I'm sure that there's issues. There's going to be website issues, and there's even a button that kind of scares me a little. Says if your broadcast in hits this button, it'll reload. Okay, but so far so good. Yeah. So yeah, I feel good about it. I was feeling a little bit aggravated, like, what the heck am I gonna do tomorrow? Try OBS, but
I mean, as I said, I did offer for you to give me your stream key.
I know you did.
I told you that we could have a proper, like you send me all the art and stuff that you want, all the links that you want, and I'd make an entire brand new scene just for you and for RedNet Radio. And all you have to do is refresh that stream key after we're done. So I can't, you don't trust me, so I can't just stream to your channel randomly.
Yeah, I don't trust you, Bear.
I don't. I know Maddie might be watching or whatever, but she did. She's like, you'll have to give me permission, like managerial position in your channel. No, you won't.
Just the stream keys.
You don't have to give anybody anything. It's only the stream key if you want someone else to use OBS to stream to your channel. Don't need managerial privileges.
Yeah, Jim Beam, I'm with you. He should probably test it tonight if it's his night tonight on Lords of the Night. That way he knows by tomorrow, by the time Hangouts is done. Huh?
The woman's just stood next to me. She goes, I don't like it. I ain't got a choice.
You're going to get pissed at me because I'm going to be mithering you all the time now when I stream.
Well, Bloodwings are blood. He's like 300 years old and he figured it out.
It's really simple, Vanilla. Really simple.
Yeah, but it took me a while to work out the old Hangout.
No, this is no harder. I could pull you in on one of these and have you using it like a pro in under 5 minutes, guaranteed.
I am a bit slow with computers.
You're not that slow.
I am.
Don't sell yourself short.
Hey, leave the shortness out. I'm only 2 foot in a fag end.
Oh, yes, it's good. I'm just wondering how efficient it would be as a form of communications on its own.
Yeah. And it actually, what helped me get used to what to do, it gives you the option to do a test stream that doesn't broadcast out to anything, so you can get familiar
Good.
with the buttons.
Yeah, Streamlabs, not Streamlabs, Google Hangouts had something like that as well. All you had to do was set it to private, and it would do that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm liking it. Yes, there's that watermark up in the upper right hand corner, but that don't bother me. I don't care if they want to advertise. If I'm happy with their product, go for it. You know.
Whack.
Yeah, quack.
There's a super long cigarette. I've got a super. It's a Super King.
Yeah, there is a selling point for Monkey because you know how he likes ducks.
Whack. Well, I mean, I'm fairly sure that Monkey has been forking out like money every month to Adobe for like the Adobe products like Premiere and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Convince him to stop using Premiere and use a simpler program like Vegas, which does everything that Premiere does, but is easier to use. And you can buy it off a one-off, usually on a Humble Bundle deal for around £15. And then boom, you can invest $20 a month into this.
Yeah, there you go. And there's even a higher option. There's three tiers. There's a free, there's a paid option at $20 a month, and there's a paid option at 30 something a month.
Okay.
Which gets you even more features. But I was looking at some of the features you get at $20 a month, and it gives you more control over those banners. It'll give you overlays, different backgrounds.
Can we keep the duck though?
Yeah, you can keep the duck, or you can change it to your own icon if you pay for it.
Change my channel to Irate Duck. I like ducks.
What's that, Pat? When I get to live stream, I'm going to need help doing something like this. Absolutely, Pat. Get with me. Send me a DM on Twitter, what have you. I will absolutely help you out. No problem. Absolutely no problem. But yeah, who was it that first suggested this to me? It was either Blind. Yeah, my brain.
Blind Press or Blind Girl?
Blind Press,
Okay.
or Skeptalk. It was Skeptalk. It was Skeptalk that turned me on to it, and I'm glad he did. Thank you, Skeppy. If you happen to see this,
I need a massage, old man.
I'm sorry, can't help you. There's this little thing called the ocean in between.
I can't you just walk on my back? Like, I need someone to stand on my back. Oh, really hurts.
Oh, you know what? Sorry. Yeah, I missed a super chat back there when I was fooling around.
Throw it on the screen.
That's what I'm trying to scroll back and see where it was. I just looked at the watch page and I seen it, and I'm trying to scroll back to see. No, I haven't figured out how to put up the avatars. Oh gosh darn it. How did I miss that? Maybe you can do it on the paid version. I'm not sure. But seeing as how it puts our name right next to it, then that's really not that big an issue. Because seriously, how many people are actually looking at the stream while they're listening?
I imagine quite a few, actually.
Oh, geez. It stops after so far. It won't let me go back on it. I'm sorry. Was it Kyler that sent that?
Did you attempt to use Lightstream at all?
No.
Because Lightstream doesn't have any. I don't believe it has any paid options. But what it does is it gives you the ability to have overlays from the outset.
Yeah. I'll have to look into it. I am going to look into it. No, this was the first thing I went to, and I'm like, that looks really easy. I'm
just
sorry,
saying, like,
Kyler, but thank you for the donation, dude. You know I appreciate it. You know.
oh fuck it! Oh, I hate when that happens. A little bit of the cherry just slipped off the top there and landed on my hand. Oh,
Oh, bears on fire.
fucking. Oh. I mean, with Lightstream, in my personal own experience with it, it's been a bit iffy. But it does give you the ability to have overlays and stuff if that's what you wanted. I don't know about like Streamlabs integration and stuff, but it's something to look into if you wanted to have the overlays and such. Like if you wanted the stream to be a bit more personalized towards you, it might be worth just trying to do a test on it to see what happens.
Yeah, I know. I know it was Kyler, and it said, "Let's see BW." That's I seen it on the watch page, but the chat that I would have to use on my dashboard here only goes back so far. It doesn't keep the whole chat, and it was far enough back. I just missed it somehow. Being old.
Are there any computer savvy people in the chat? I'd like to know because I'm having I'm having problems with my PC, and I actually finally got the itch to play a game. Would you believe, Bloodwing? It's been months. Finally got the itch, and guess what? Computer don't want to play that game. And I thought it was just the Subnautica games at first. Then I tried to load up City Skyline, but it ain't having that either. Like it's lagging like crazy for like all of the games I have. And it's like, why? Like I've got an Intel i7 processor. I've got a GTX 1070 graphics card. Why am I getting all this lag? Like with Subnautica, I can understand it because the game has not been fully optimized to the point where it will lean very, very heavily on CPU and GPU no matter what. Even the first game, which is 100% finished, right? And it can't tell the difference and lean on the graphics card. Then I tried Rocket League, and it purposely downed the graphics. I was like, why is it doing that? I've got my rig is good. And then I tried City Skyline earlier, and it's lagging like mad. Like I shouldn't have to turn down the graphics of anything. A few months ago, I was able to stream the first Subnautica game for hours, no problem, on full graphics, highest as possible, OBS open and streaming. What I don't get what is wrong with my PC. I don't know. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. And I've gone into the NVIDIA control panel, and I've tried directing the games to lean on the GTX 1070. Sounds like a drive. All my drivers are up to date, dude. All of it is up to date. I even updated the freaking integrated graphics card as well. Like it's no. Is it a 1070 or is it a 970 that I have? I'm sorry. I just need to do. Let me go to DX Diag. I think it's a 1070 that I have, or it might be a 970. No, it's a 1070. So GeForce GTX 1070. And the integrated graphics card, which is obviously garbage, but it's a HD 630. I know it's Windows 10, but I wasn't having these problems a few months ago. I was having no issues whatsoever before. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I even got the 1070 software, like the overclocking software, and I set it to gaming mode. And yeah, I have the GeForce experience. I've set all my games to be optimized, but I even jacked up the power settings in the NVIDIA control panel to be maximum performance.
Yeah, Devil Fruit Zero. If nothing else, I will use this right here that I'm using right now to stream. So the stream's not going away. It just may look slightly different.
Excuse me. Yeah, power options is set to high performance. Shut up, Cryptic. Yeah, set to high performance. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I've just done that. The Windows power setting is set to high performance, as well as GeForce or Nvidia. Don't know what it is. I shouldn't have to down the graphics on anything. It wasn't a problem a few months ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I know there's been some recent updates.
Yeah, I updated Windows last night, but
and there has been some changes and things behind the scenes that I've seen, but I don't know what it would be that would be affecting you there.
well, it was doing it before the update, and it was doing it after the update too. So
Yeah, Jim Bing, thank you. I think this is working very well, just as well as Hangouts was working. You know, just has a little different look to it. That's all. People will get used to it. Degrag it? What's degrag, Deck
defrag.
I know what he meant. I was giving him a little bit of the business.
Is it plugged in? Can I speak to you in the Discord, Cryptic, after the stream to see whether I can do it? Oh, okay. Never mind. But yeah, I'm getting back on topic. Yeah, this looks. I think it'll do you. I do like if I'm just saying, if you wanted to have a more personalized stream, you have light stream, which is an option. But if not, then I guess the only option really is to pay, or save up for a brand new laptop. Because as we know, it's not your internet; it's more the laptop.
Yeah. In my case, it's not my internet; it's my rig.
Mm.
And eventually I'd like to get there. And I've got some what do they call it in OBS when you have certain setups? You got a list down that lower left hand side.
What scenes?
Yeah, I've got different scenes set up. Just can't use them because my computer won't do it.
Yeah. You could also use it to obviously record gameplay, or you can use the GeForce experience to record gameplay as well.
Yeah. I'm recording the gameplay now with not GeForce because I don't have that. I have the AMD, but it's its version of it, which I think is called Relive or Relive.
Cryptic there offering to put a quarter to it. You'd have to choose one for him though, Cryptic. Old man.
No, you act like I don't know computers or the internet. Now, come on, I'm not that kind of a boomer.
I don't know about that.
Oh, yes, you do.
To be fair, I'm more of a boomer than you are. I had to turn it on. You should see how mad I get trying to set up this bloody thing, honestly.
Oh, well,
let me just go look at. I'll open up GeForce Experience.
I feel better now that I've at least got an option, and I'm going to look into others. I'll look into that you was talking about and everything, see what works the best for me. But at least for now, I don't have to sweat it, before the stream tomorrow. I've got an option.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's the version you were talking about there, functional. 431.660. Yeah, if Bloodwing's willing to throw you a link, functional, of course.
Well, I wasn't going to go too much longer. I just wanted to test this.
I meant to talk after the stream, mate, not to.
Yeah.
If you leave it, does it die?
I don't know. This is the first one I've tried.
You're in Discord, aren't you, mate? Yeah. If you go to Irate Alex, mate, we could. If you're not busy, yeah, please. I'd appreciate it. You know, the pun works better if you used RAM and REM. I mean, yeah, but they are actually right behind me as well. Both of them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, okay. I guess we're about to find out just what happens when you end it, because this is really all I wanted to do. Thanks for everybody showing up to help me figure this out. Help me test it. Appreciate it. This helps guarantee that the Redneck Radio gets to keep going. So yeah. But we're gonna get out of here, guys. I didn't want to go too long. I just wanted to test this out, and I would say that the test is a success. So thank you. But anyway, as all,
I also got Ryuk recently.
Yeah. Sharing his figurines there. Yeah. I'll show you my dragon one of these days. But anyway, till tomorrow 2:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Jesus Christ, boy. Do you have to open my door like that?
Get out of my yard.
Bye, guys.
Am I belly's bubbling?
Your belly's wumbling.